Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be going over 5 solo queue attacking strategies that you can run in your games in Rainbow Six Siege. Now I'm going to be honest, these strats were a lot harder to not come up with, but were a lot harder to put together than the defender strats that I made a video about a couple weeks ago. And that's just purely because on attack, your goal is to solve the puzzle that the defenders set for you, right? So there's a lot of variability to every round, and a lot of it is responding off of what the defenders do and what they give you, right? So there's no one size fits all when it comes to attacking. There isn't really for defending either, but defending is all about setting up the puzzle that the attackers have to solve, so it's easier. You can do the same thing generally more often than not. But regardless of that, we have 5 attacking strategies. First, we're starting off on Coastline. I kind of stole this from Ilum. I think I saw him do it first. He's a great YouTuber if you don't watch him. He does a lot of solo queue videos, dual queue videos, things like that. It's not as much of an analysis as some of my videos are, but that's just because he does it in the moment. So obviously it's harder to do that kind of analysis when you're in the moment trying to win a round versus what I do, which is reviewing the video and stuff like that. So anyways, all that yapping out of the way, you're gonna want to pick Capital, spawn ruins, and during the prep phase, get your drone into office. This is just so you don't get run out on during the round. You can set it up here, and then you spawn. Typically, I'll throw this like this, because when you do that, you can see if the defenders are running out, because the aqua balcony is a very common run out for defenders. So you can just throw a cam in the beginning of the round into the air, and then you'll be able to see if they're running out there, or you can check here because a lot of people will spawn peek this window. And once you see that they're not running out, you can run back, pick up your cam. You have this drone below to make sure you don't get ran out on, and you run claymores just in case, you know, better safe than sorry. And then the whole point of this strategy is to take aqua. You rappel here, set up a cam, see if you can get any free picks off of it. If not, you just open up this window, or this door, and you just kind of play the aqua rappel, trying to clear people out of aqua, hold the site rotate that's usually there. If somebody's playing behind the bar and you can't clear them, that's why you're running Capital, right? You shoot the Capital bolt and you kill them while they run away. Otherwise, you can just spend the entire round here just kind of baiting, holding angles, things like that. Once it gets to a low timer, once time starts to run out in the round, then you can play aggressive, walk up, walk in, take aqua control, walk in, and then end up planting on the bomb that'll usually be right here. But for most of the round, you're going to be playing on the aqua rappel. One thing to note is obviously you can get ran out from here, but your other biggest risk is somebody coming top white and shooting you through a luggage window. Because if I am a defender and I'm playing luggage or top white, or I'm rotating over here, right? If I'm swinging this and I look, when I'm swinging this way, the first thing I see is the rappel, or is the wall that I'm rappelling on, right? So they're gonna see your rappel hook before they see you. And if they see your rappel hook, they know you're right there. So they will pre-fire you, and they have the advantage, and they will kill you. So you got to be careful of that. They will know that you're there faster than you'll know that they're there. But yeah, it's basically it. It's really simple. Just rappel aqua balcony. Have your drone below. Have the claymores on the double door, just in case. And then you rappel, you hold angles, you try to get picks, things like that. And yeah, relatively simple, but most of these attacking ones are going to be simple because it's got to be super broad for it to work often, right? That, like I said in the beginning of the round, or the beginning of the video, attacking is about solving the defense's puzzle, so it's very hard to have an end-all be-all strategy for every single round. But yeah, let's get into the next one. Alright, so for the second strategy, you're going to want to spawn main roads on Villa, and you're going to want to pick the Amaru. And what you're going to do is you're going to bring your drone up to here. This is for a Games Aviator hold, by the way. This is if the defenders are playing Games Avi. You're going to pick the Amaru. And you're going to get your drone up here into Astro. Because that way you can see Astro. And then when you spawn, you're going to walk up, run up here, and make sure you shoot the main road cam outside. Pull out your hook and hop on your cam. If it's clear, you Amaru in immediately. If it's not clear, if you hear somebody running around or you see someone in Astro, a lot of times you can rappel here. You notice how this window still has glass on it? It's going to be a little difficult for defenders to hear you rappelling up, right? So you can rappel up, set on your cam, wait for the defender to either walk split or walk bathroom door or something, and then shoot them, and you can get a free pick off of it. Otherwise, if they're holding Astro and they aren't moving and you just can't seem to get them to move, don't force it, right? You don't want to just die for free. So if they really won't move out of Astro, just rotate somewhere else. Go ruins, go the front door, whatever you got to do. Group up with your teammates. If you have teammates clearing from master over, then you could end up just sitting on this window holding the cross until teammates take master control, and then you can swing in anyways. But if you're the only one over here and there's a defender in Astro that you can't clear, don't force it. You're on a window. If you try to swing in, they will win that gunfight. So anyways, in a perfect world, you hop on your cam, you see nothing, rappel up, shoot the cam. I have suppressor on the G8 for strategies like this because they won't hear me shoot the cam as much. And when you do that, you can walk up statue really slow, and a lot of times you'll catch a defender off guard because if it's early enough into the round, they're going to be running over to master to try to hold something, just setting up sight, setting up barb on red, or throwing a beeper or something like that. So a lot of times you can just walk up and catch somebody off guard. And then once you get that pick, from there you kind of got to decide what you're going to do, right? If I kill somebody top red, I might want to walk 90 and see if I can get a pick there and take 90 control. Or if I kill somebody top red and I know that they're playing a Mira, for instance. A lot of times somebody might put a Mira on this wall. If I know they're playing Mira, I kill this top red guy and I walk to skull door. This is called skull door, by the way, because of this skull statue. But I'll walk skull door and I will kill this Mira, or whoever's playing this Mira, and then pop it because I can get a freebie. I know most likely somebody's going to be playing there, right? Things like that. That really short, really simple, really obvious. Just get your drone up in Astro and then Amaru in if it's clear. And then walk up and just do some ratting, right? Just see if you can get a free pick. Worst case scenario, if you feel like you're getting pressured too much, you can always run back, right? If you get your pick and you're getting pressured, there is no shame in getting your pick and dipping, right? A big problem that a lot of players have is that they overheat a lot. Overheating is when you get a pick or you get 2 picks and you start feeling yourself. You want to play for a clip. It's like playing like a streamer, playing like a YouTuber, basically. You get a kill or 2 and you're like, oh, I want to make it more, and you just keep walking forward trying to kill somebody else. And a lot of times that's going to end up getting you killed, and you're not going to get your clip. You're going to just end up throwing the round. So there is no shame in getting a pick, getting 2 picks, backing off, running away, regrouping with your team, resetting, and then winning the round that way. But yeah, that, like I said, super simple. Let's get into the next one. Alright, we are back and we are on Chalet. For this strat, you're going to want to pick a sledge and you're going to want to spawn cliffside. This is for if the defenders are playing upstairs in master office. You're going to bring your drone down to basement and you're going to set your drone up right here. The reason you set it up right here is because you can hold, your drone can hold blue and main stairs this way. And honestly, if the only thing you get from this video is just a bunch of really good drone spots, then that's a win for me because I'm going to be having a lot more really good drone spots in the next 2 tips as well. However, regardless of that, in the prep phase, you get your drone set up here so you can hold below. Spawn in with the sledge. I have a suppressor again so that I can shoot cams and stuff. and not be heard as often. So then what you'll do is you'll run to here, sit on your drone for half a second, see if you hear anything. Sound is so important in siege, especially when it comes to rushing and things like that. See if you hear anything. If you don't hear anything, jump your drone here. See if you can see anything, snowmobile. And if you don't see anything, ping the cam, sledge in, and then slowly, slow walk up the main stairs to try to catch anybody who's playing top mez off guard. Because when defenders play upstairs, right, the bomb site's right there, they will have somebody play top mez to try to contest this so you can't open the main wall, right? Or they'll play library or something like this. Now this attack strategy is, or this rush is super risky, right? Because they could have somebody playing bottom fireplace. It's not typical, but they could. Or you could have somebody playing in bar, and you just have to win your gunfight there. You got to use your ears and see if you can hear them. And there's also a camera right here that if they're on it, they will see you. So very risky. However, you can get in to this position within like 10-15 seconds of the round. And if your teammates are making noise outside library or outside canine, the defender's going to be worried about them, right? And you can just keep slow walking up until you get to the spot where you see them. You find the doc, you find the Azami, whoever's playing up here in top mez, and then you kill them and you get top mez for free. And then from there, you can help your team open the wall. You can go back down, rotate to solar if you want. You can keep pressuring forward into piano and whatever you want to do. But the important thing is you get into basement, you get up quick, walk up the stairs, make sure you're slow walking to try to make as little noise as possible. And from there, you just ball out. Like once you get your top mez position under control, then you react to what else the defenders have, right? If they're playing like a super weird castle hold, like on the bathroom windows and the piano windows, you might want to hop out and sledge those so that they have to worry about those windows and they feel the pressure, things like that. Just mostly attacking is about reacting to what the defenders do. But if you can get into basement with this rush and get up mez, you can start your team off really strong with a free pick, getting first pick, and just having a very strong power position. And yeah, let's get into the next one. Alright, so this next strat is on Oregon. It's if they are defending the upstairs kids bomb site. You're going to spawn construction as a Maru. Make sure you bring hard breach chargers. And in the prep phase, you're going to run your drone into tower. If you are duo queuing or trio queuing, you can put your drone right here. This is called a cutoff drone, right? You can put your drone up here and ask your duo, ask one of your teammates that you're queued with, hey, can you hold my cam until I get into the map? And if you have teammates that can do that, then you put your drone here so that you can cut off and just watch, make sure no defenders run up the tower stairs or come up from the basement or anything like that. However, if you're solo queue, you're going to end up having to get off of the cam to run to the spot that you need to get to, right, so that you can actually make the play, and then get back on the cam to check. So you're going to want your drone to be up here just to make sure that you can see anybody playing up here, right? If you have somebody who can watch the cam the entire time, you can put it down below because you'll see anybody run up the stairs, right? But because you're not with somebody, you won't be able to hop on and see them run up the stairs, right? They could run up the stairs while you're off the cam running to your position, right? So you want to set this cam up here, anywhere, honestly. I kind of just throw it anywhere that sees the entirety of tower, big tower. Make sure that you're listening to hear if anybody is walking around in T3. And from there, you're going to run up here as a Maru, pull out your hook, hop on your cam, see that it's clear, and you go in this window. And once you're in this window, you can throw a drone down on this cutoff spot. This can just kind of be like a flank drone for you, right? You can check it periodically, hope that your dead teammates watch it, although don't count on your dead teammates if you're solo queuing. That's just dumb. Never count on your teammates. But otherwise, just periodically check it, and then this drone becomes your sight droner. But once you do that, you can use your hard breach charges to open up this attic wall, and then the attic wall is open within the first 15 seconds of the round, right? Once you have that wall open, that is instant pressure on the opponents, right? On the defenders. They are worrying about attic now, and you're only 15 seconds into the round. So you can literally sit here and make noise for 2 minutes. And then once it hits the 45-second mark, or once your teammates take control of master and open up the main breach, then you can start walking in, right? But you can literally sit here, make noise, just pre-fire a bunch so that you don't end up getting fried off an angle, and just be a nuisance, right? Be a thorn in their side. Be something that the defenders have to think about and have to worry about. This strat is especially powerful if the defenders don't double reinforce trophy. If they decide to put head holes here, they can't swing the head holes if you have attic open, right? You are holding this. This is your domain. You have control. Now, I wonder if they got rid of it, or if I just did a shitty... I think they got rid of it. Normally, there's an angle that you can do. If you go to the far right side of that. Yeah, they must have got rid of it. There used to be an angle where if you went to the far right side of this wall, you could look through this mattress, and it would just be a pixel angle onto anybody swinging right here. But it looks like they got rid of that, unfortunately. But yeah, regardless, it's super quick, super easy strat. Just get your drone in big tower in the prep phase, check it, nobody's there, Amaru up, and then just make noise, be a nuisance until you get to crunch time, and then you make your play, then you make some kind of effort. And if you do open this and you drone, and you see that nobody's attic, you don't have to sit in big tower for 2 minutes either, right? Like, you see nobody's on the walk up, you can take that space. Because if you're deep attic, right, if you even get to swamp, which is what this drop down area is called, this is called swamp. If you even get to swamp, you're even more of a nuisance, right? Because you are right next to the bomb site. You are knocking on the bomb site's door. You can keep making noise. That opens up more avenues for your teammates to walk into trophy, or walk in the breach and plant, or whatever else they want to do, right? So this is super simple, maybe a little risky if you don't know how to drone properly, or you don't have ears and you can't hear people when you're on a drone. But yeah, that is the fourth one. Now we are going to get into the fifth one, which is my personal favorite. So yeah. Welcome back to the fifth and final solo queue attacking tip or strat of the video. For this one, we're going to be Clubhouse, and this is if the defenders are defending CCTV. And you're going to want to spawn main gate as Capital. Make sure you bring hard breach gadgets. And during the prep phase, I will typically bring my drone here. This is just a good drone in general for any bomb site, really, because it sees all of bar, right? You can set your drone up here, and you can see into bar, see into front door, things like that in the prep phase. And then once the round actually starts, spawn. Watch out for spawn peaks here. A lot of times people will walk out strip door and try to kill people that rappel up to the roof. So just be wary of that. Wary of all the windows, obviously. And the point of this strat is to take control of garage, because in CCTV, the general consensus on how to take the bomb site is you open the CC wall, you take garage control, and then you plant default, right? So this is going to help you take garage control. Now with your hard recharges, you're going to open the hole here. This opens an angle up to a garage window, things like that. Be careful peeking it. You could potentially die. You can also shoot the default from there. And then your other hard breach charge is going to go here. Now be careful as well on defenders playing super aggressive on this. If there's a defender playing bottom garage, they will, like, they see you opening this, they'll swing out and shoot at you, right? So be ready for that. And another thing to be wary of is that window right there. That is pool. Sometimes defenders will shoot a hole in that barricade and shoot you in the back while you're putting hard breach charges down. So just double check that barricade before you go to throw the hard breach gadget down. And once you have that control, I'll typically run to here because this is relatively safe. Nobody's gonna walk out garage and look towards front door, right? And you drone garage. Now there's multiple ways this can go. One, in a perfect scenario, there's nobody garage. There's nobody holding lounge at all. There's just one person playing rafters, right? If there's somebody playing rafters, you notice that bottom garage is clear. You can walk in. What you do is you walk in. Hopefully you have a teammate playing garage door, or you got the wall open or something like that. You walk in through here. Make sure that cam's shot. Pull out your capitals and you fire here and here. Because if you fire that, they cannot play R1 or R2. Did that other fire just disappear? I don't know. But you fire up there, they can't play R1 or R2. So they are either going to run towards the stairs, or they're going to run towards 90, or they're going to die. Even if they don't die, they're going to take a lot of damage. So you shoot those fire bolts and just track them wherever they go. If they run to the stairs, shoot them. If they run to 90, shoot them. Maybe your teammates can shoot them too. If you're in a stack, you can coordinate this with your teammates, and as soon as you shoot the fire, have a teammate walk in garage door at the same time to try to kill whoever's playing it, typically in a zombie or whatever. But you don't need that, right? You can play solo and throw those fires up, and then they have to run and whatever. You can hopefully get the frag off of that. And then once you get that frag, you just continue walking up garage and go from there, right? And challenge people in the bomb site. Now, that's best case scenario, right? You walk in, you fire, you get the kill, that's it. Now, there is a chance that somebody's playing lounge, right? Whether it's a lot of times people run castle strats in garage or in lounge, where they'll like castle this barrack, castle this door, castle stock, castle everything else. If they are playing lounge, you can't really walk in garage, right? Because they can swing you from there, and if they're running the castle strat, they're gonna have head holes all the way across this wall that they can kill you from. So before you walk in garage, you're going to want to clear this castle. So that's where running over here, hopping on your drone, and you run your drone here. Make sure nobody's bar, make sure nobody's front door, and then you just look here. If there's somebody in lounge, you can make a head hole, just kind of hold them, see if you can kill them, and if you kill them, great. Then you walk to the garage. If it's a castle, you open this, you gone 6 the castle door, and then you do the same thing. You hold it, you figure out where they are, you swing them, you get the pick, great. Then you walk back to garage, make sure bottom garage is clear, and then you go back in and you walk in, you fire, boom. It's same old, same old. That's just one small hiccup that you might encounter trying to do this strategy. You cannot take bottom garage if they are holding lounge with those head holes, or if somebody's in lounge at all. So that's just something to be aware of, that you really have to clear this lounge guy out first before you can walk in bottom garage, just to keep yourself safe. And yeah, that is it. Those are my 5 attacking strategies. Like I said earlier, it is a little difficult to come up with these because attacking is about responding to what the defense does. So it's hard to have specific strats that work every single time. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe for more. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.